Here we have the native Marcus.
I'll be covered in black. This is gonna make...
He covers himself with ash to attract the opposite sex.
That's gonna be the opening scene for our bird from a tree. Marcus crawling through a tree.
And the people are helping each other, and the love begins to flow. I want to wander through the wild woods at a place I call my home, and come drifting back to Enchanted Hills, to the camp that we love so. But all these images that you see are literally was going to be like little tiny short clips of it in the back benches. I say they are going to be, it's still going to be happening.
Okay. What was your favorite project working on here?
I really like learning how to do the vinyl flooring. I think that's a really useful skill that I can definitely carry with me. Yeah, I liked learning how to do this. Yeah, and I don't know. I never used a lawnmower before I got here. That was really fun. Now I can mow lawns.
Good?
Yeah.
We're good. How did you feel you developed well here, and what skills will you be walking away with?
Before I came to Enchanted Hills, I wouldn't really consider myself particularly handy, but just working with tools every day, and then also working with people who work with tools every day, like Joe, for example, or Chris, the maintenance guy we work with, or George, the carpenter we work with. There's people that are very comfortable with tools that have taught me to be comfortable with tools, something I definitely wouldn't be able to say before I came here. Yeah.
Skills that I felt like we learned. I feel like a lot of people have networked a lot within the nonprofit community, so they've met like a lot of different blind and visually impaired people from different types of jobs, and so it's been really great to be able to just build connections with people. And I know people have reached out at headquarters to talk to lighthouses, tactile mapping, and the communications department, just building connections and networking within those. But they've also been able to really grow. I know I have, just interacting with people from the blind and visually impaired community, and just being able to learn how to make things more adaptable and applicable for all type of people with different disabilities, from different backgrounds and walks of life.
Okay, what was your favorite memory from camp?
My favorite memories from camp were Elijah jumping in the lake full of Azola, so he got really dirty, and then Molly stepping in the goat water and getting soaked in a bathtub outside.
Okay. What was being introduced to the blind community like, and what will you take away from that experience?
Being introduced to the blind community was something really amazing because it was kind of a shock to me. I didn't really expect for somebody without vision to be able to do everything that I've been proven that they can do. George had a workshop up here with a bunch of blind woodworkers, and some of the work that they were doing was just absolutely astonishing. And I guess what I learned was that they see just as much as we do, but they just close their eyes.
I think one of the most important things I witnessed while at Enchanted Hills were the people that Janet and Donnie brought to camp to be introduced to us, people who were blind, who were visually impaired, coming in to share their stories with us and share their experiences, and most importantly to me, how much they loved this camp and how important this camp was to them and their lives. It made me feel very spoiled to be able to work and help rebuild something that I knew such a large community benefited from and found as like a center point in their lives. Yeah, it was just really cool to be doing something every single day that meant so much to so many people.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I'm just doing work.
Hope you guys are well. I am actually doing work, as you can see there's emails. The great thing is you have a big PC, but yet we still rely on this thing. Anyway, we have the master plan. The master plan you guys have been doing. Actually, I never had this book until you guys came around. So I thank you so much for letting me fill this book in.
There's a feeling deep in my heart, stabbing at me just like a dart. It's a feeling heavenly. I see memory. I'm sorry, honey, I can't read this.